I don't like tattoos and my soon-to-be wife just got one in the worst possible place. As the title says, I, M31, don't like tattoos. I don't think you are special for having one. I don't think you are a deep person for getting a random Chinese character on your skin. I especially don't like those intricate big tattoos that cover a lot of skin. I just don't like them. Having said that, I have friends that have all of the above, and that's fine. It's not on my skin, it doesn't bother me, and as long as we can talk about anything else, it's all fine. Enter my soon-to-be wife, F30. We've been together for 5 years. She is painfully aware of my feelings. But she still wanted to have a tattoo before we marry. A symbol of us to carry with her. I didn't really like the idea, but what can I really do? I love her, and what harm can a tattoo do? We talked where she should have it done, and the back of the wrist came as a suggestion, the shoulder, on her leg, on her back, tramp stamp, etc. She goes and has it done, and I can't be there with her because I have an important client visiting at work, and time off is impossible. She texts me during work. She tells me it's done. That she loves me. I ask for a picture of the end result, and she tells me tonight, it will be a surprise. So I finally get home, she's dolled up, super tight black dress, stockings, everything for a night of fun. She tells me to go have a shower, and she will have dinner ready in the meantime. I ask to see the tattoo, she tells me later. I am frustrated, go have the shower, come back, have dinner. Then we go to the fun stuff. I didn't see the tattoo on her wrist or legs, so I think to myself it is either on her back, upper thigh, or her shoulder. I am fine with that. I undo her zipper in the back, then she returns and lets her dress down. Instant turn off. She had it done on her chest, above her breasts. It's big and in your face. It leaks above her breasts, like on top of the breasts. It has thick contours. Yeah, this didn't go well with me. She completely ignored my opinions, she disregarded the places where we agreed she could have it done, and it's a monstrosity of a tattoo in a place where I will always have to see it if we make love or she wears a bikini or something that has a cleavage. It is also something that is personal to me. Of all the things she mentioned the tattoo will be, she never told me about this. She said she wanted to be a gift to me, to show me her dedication. I feel disrespected, ignored, like my wishes and desires have no meaning to her. To me it shows what she thinks my status will be in our relationship, that she will just be able to go over anything I say and take drastic decisions without caring of the consequences. Well, a consequence of this is that I am calling off the wedding. She is in freak out mode. Says she thought I will like it. That she wanted to show her dedication to me. That she will have it removed. Basically anything she thinks I want to hear. My side of the family is understanding of my reaction. They know my standing on this matter. They know it wasn't something just like to pretend I hate but secretly love. Her side of the family is split. Her mother is more conservative, so her motives are not too straightforward. Her father is on my side. Her sister is all in on dear sister's side. Her brother is neutral, doesn't want to get involved. To me, even if she gets the tattoo removed, it shows her willingness to ignore my side of things, do things her way, then scramble and try to fix the eventual fuck-up. I can't have that in a relationship. What do you guys think? The wedding is definitely off, that decision I won't revert. What steps would you take regarding the relationship? Is there anything worth saving here? Is this how she will always be, or was this a spur-of-the-moment decision? Any advice will be appreciated. Thank you. OP described the tattoo in his replies. Wings, with a heart in the middle. Inside the heart there is a symbol that is a birth sign I have on my body. Yes, I have a birthmark that looks like a flower. Think 5 petals. If you'd saw it, you'd think I had a flower, form, pressed on my skin, and it left a mark there. So she had the tattoo with wings on the side, symmetrical, above her breasts over her chest. The wings grow from the shape of a heart, and in the middle of the heart is the flower. That is a replica of my birthmark. Unmistakably what it is. Update. I would like to thank those who provided feedback and perspective, and have not straight out called me an asshole. We will continue with the wedding as planned. We realize we still need to work on our communication. But we are also painfully aware how miserable we both were during this whole ordeal. This has been our first serious fight. What happened? Insecurity. She had this idea that I don't think she is dedicated to our relationship. She wanted to prove it somehow. Turns out, the end result wasn't something she was that happy with either. My initial reaction didn't help, and for the next few days things spiraled out of control. After the post here, I decided we need to sit down and put our ducks in order. I love her, and she loves me, and there was no reason why we would not be able to untangle this mess. Why I hate tattoos. All she knew is that I am not a fan of them, but not the reason. When I was younger, a lot younger, I was horribly awarded by someone that had many tattoos. I don't associate people that have tattoos with abusers, but I am also not a fan of the tattoo culture because of it. She didn't know, because I never talked with her about it. I suppose I never wanted her to think I am vulnerable. Or that I was. You can imagine, after these many years, my thoughts on the matter are still mixed. Anyway, she was horrified to learn about this, started crying. She will have the tattoo removed. After the original post, I have come to the conclusion that her new skin decoration is something I will have to live with, but at the end of the day, she is the one I want, and a mild annoyance will not define our relationship. I told her this, but she will get it removed anyway. I think she is horrified by the revelation. We also decided on couples counseling, to see if it is something that will work for us. If either of us will be uncomfortable, we will not continue with it. We also decided not to be assholes to one another in petty matters. I will wear shorts again, god damn it. Ha ha, that was a funny conversation. We won't impose restrictions on one another. I will go out with friends and watch football with them again. She can go and meet her girlfriends. We will put a lot of work in ourselves individually and as a couple. Turns out, we have a problem with communication. But the prospects are positive. Her insecurities didn't want me to go out with friends, because some of them are single, and what if they bring women there that tempt me? So she always had to be there. But she doesn't like football, so you can see where this is going. I am happy with the results of the original post. She is happy I took the initiative and broke the ice. My fears were she had the tattoo done as a power play. But there was no malice. I want a relationship of equals, where a decision can be made as a couple. We will see where this is going, but the last 2 days have been amazing. I was asked this question, so here is the answer. We live together. We own a house 50-50. The night of the tattoo reveal, I went to my parents. She went to her parents. Essentially, until 2 days ago none of us lived home. She said she doesn't want to be there if I am not there. As a closing note, this could have been a huge mistake for both of us. Communication is key. I urge couples out there to learn from my story, and open up to one another. Had I done that sooner, I would have never been here. Thank you. Relevant comments. I don't know if you wrote the original post when you were still very angry, but this update makes the whole story seem a lot different. In the first post, you're calling off the wedding. In the update, you're saying you want to stay with her no matter what because you love her. Seems a little tumultuous. No relationships are smooth sailing, but y'all are gonna need a lot of therapy. OP. Was still very mixed feelings, as reflected by the comments there as well. And a little defensive as well, read a lot. But then, as more comments were coming in, and seeing the opinions of others, and especially those from people in the chat and PMs, it was clear I still have to talk with her. Plus, the reason itself why I hate tattoos, which she was not aware of. Once we had a chance to talk, and decided to be fully honest with one another, it was amazing. And our talk was not a few minutes, a hug, and all was good. We sat there for hours. It was refreshing to find out we both have some insecurities that are not founded, they had no legs to stand on. These last 2 days we have talked constantly, we shared thoughts and ideas, and it is a great feeling to experience this level of intimacy. It's like we are rediscovering ourselves, but in a very familiar setting. Comment. It sounds like there are a few more red flags in your relationship than just the tattoo. You can't go watch football with your buddies without her because there may be single ladies there and you will be tempted? I think you need to pause the wedding for a year and then see where you guys are. Don't rush into something here.